Make sure to check out my Patreon for exclusive videos never before seen on YouTube. And don't forget to also check out the memberships on my channel page to join and gain access to perks and see videos early. Make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the bell and be notified of new videos. All the support goes to the production of the channel for better content. Now let's get into the video. Trunks was in the distant future as he was now running for his life against a demonic-like being who wants to destroy all mortal life on the planet. Trunks would be able to escape in the time capsule, really escaping with his life. The time machine would then warp through time. As Trunks would then awaken, the first thing that he would see is Son Goku and Vegeta. Cut to the Z-Fighters a few minutes before. Goku and Vegeta was actually training together, trading some blows back and forth, doing some light little training, as they don't want to use too much power, but they're bored, nothing else to do. As Bulma and the others would be hanging out, a time machine would then crash as Bulma instantly realized that that's her time machine, as it was Trunks. They would then lay Trunks down as Trunks was knocked out cold. Trunks would then awaken, and he would then scream and throw a fist right towards Goku. Goku would then grab the fist, so confused as to what's going on. Trunks would then regain his senses, and then he would apologize and explain what has happened to his time. He would explain that there's this demonic being called Goku Black. This man, this being who appears to be like Son Goku, looks just like him, is destroying all the mortals and trying to recreate the entire multiverse in his own liking, all the 12 universes. This would actually surprise Goku as he's really confused as to how is this possible? He's not a bad guy. And Trunks says, no, it's you, but it's not you at the same time. It's different. Something's not right. No, I know that you're gone and that you passed away, so there's no way it's you. Right after this occurrence, Beerus would actually be interested as to why this mortal decided to travel through time, as you can't do that, that's breaking laws. Goku would then actually get in front of Trunks and protect him, telling him that, look, whatever this guy is, apparently he's just as powerful as maybe even I am, and that could be a major issue. Who can stop him? As then, a portal would then open, as out came Goku Black. Goku Black would then smirk, looking down, as the first thing he would see is Son Goku. Son Goku would then fly right up, and the two would exchange some words back and forth. But then the fight would begin. The two would begin trading blows back and forth. Goku was surprised at how powerful Goku Black was, as Goku was not using his full power in his base form still, but Goku Black was quickly growing in power, because he was holding back too. Goku Black was marveled at his power, as Goku Black just recently got this new body. So Goku understands. Goku Black here must be somebody else inside of his body. Goku remembers it a little bit, from even the likes of Captain Ginyu switching bodies. Maybe that's what happened, or a version of it. And maybe somehow he's able to get this powerful. Goku Black would then charge up with the purple dark aura, as he would then shock Goku, as his power would already surpass that of Beerus, and he would continue attacking Goku. Beerus was shocked at how powerful Goku Black truly was. Goku would then transform into a Super Saiyan, and even in Super Saiyan 2, which this would then make Vegeta a little bit worried, but not too much. But he is worried about this rising power. If this Goku Black fellow appears to be as powerful as Son Goku, then he could transform into what they are, and that's no good. Goku Black and Goku would then begin trading blows back and forth, two seemingly evenly matched for each other, but as Goku would start powering up, he would then leave Super Saiyan 2 and transform into Super Saiyan 3, as this version of Super Saiyan 3 has no ki drain or anything to his body. He would overpower Goku Black, as Goku Black would then laugh at him, saying that this is incredible, as he would then transform into a Super Saiyan, and then go into Super Saiyan 2, and then go to Super Saiyan 3, saying how much his body is adapting already. Goku was shocked at how quickly he can transform, but it is his body. As Goku Black and Goku, the two Super Saiyan 3s would begin fighting, as it was shaking the entire universe. Whis actually used a bubble to make sure that they do not destroy the entire universe fighting each other. Right when the fight was really starting to heat up, Goku Black was then pulled away by the time ring, forcing him back, as then he was forced to go back to the future time. But right before he did, they would destroy the time machine. As Trunks thinking that there's no way to go back and save his friends, Bulma states that she can just fix it and make a new one to go back, but it will be a few days' time, at most. During this time, Vegeta and Goku agree that they can train Trunks and make him more powerful than before, to even survive against a being like Goku Black. But Vegeta states that he'll take care of his son on his own, and Goku understands this. As for this, Whis would then open up his staff and allow Vegeta and Trunks to go inside. And they would begin training for the next few days, which in return is the next few years. As you guys know, 1 day is 1 year inside of the staff. So even if Bulma takes a week, that's 7 years inside of pure training. As Vegeta would then take his time training Trunks, making him more powerful than ever. As once when they leave, Trunks is different. He's way more powerful. He even has a beard and way longer hair. Bulma offers to maybe cut his hair a little bit, as Trunks would even agree. But he says he's going to keep it for now, as Trunks has a very similar look to himself from the BoJack movie, as he's not skinny anymore, he's actually bulky, and he actually has a physique. Trunks comments on how powerful he's gotten, but even then, he doesn't even know if he can fight Goku Black still, as he has a long way to go. Vegeta knows this, but he says that now you're much stronger, so you might be able to survive. Once the time machine is now finished, they would never have gone to go see Zamasu like before, so Zamasu wouldn't necessarily turn evil, so there's no extra Zamasu, it's just Goku Black. They would then arrive in the future. Goku Black was waiting for them, as he knew that they were going to be arriving sooner or later. Trunks would then unsheath his sword and charge in at Goku Black, as then the fight would then begin, as very quickly, Trunks would then showcase his new form, as Trunks would then transform into Super Saiyan Blue. And after his fight with Goku Black, he would actually be on even terms with base Goku Black, but Goku Black would begin pushing him back, as Vegeta states that he does not have time to mess around, use the power. As Trunks would then dive deep within himself, Trunks would then unlock a power befitting correctly. Trunks would then use Blue Evolution, which has a darker tone of hair and more, pupils. As Trunks was 20 times more powerful and his rage increasing, he would start to overpower Goku Black, as Goku Black would then transform into a Super Saiyan and start to overpower Trunks. This is when Vegeta would then step in, as he has a personal issue with Goku Black taking Son Goku's body, and not to mention, also the fact that he beat up his son, destroyed his timeline, and he's a false Saiyan. He can feel it. That's not normal energy. He asked, who is he? As Goku Black would then tell him who he is. He's a Kai, who saw how horrible mortals are, and that gods are not respected anymore. So he took Goku's body, using the Super Dragon Balls, and now he's more powerful than he's ever been. As Vegeta would then smirk and say that then you're not a real Saiyan. As Vegeta would then show him a power that he's been waiting for this. Vegeta would then transform the Super Saiyan, then Super Saiyan 2, then 3. He would state that these powers are powerful, but they're useless. Then he stated that I could only go further and unlock a new realm of power with the gods. He would then transform into Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Blue Evolution. And then he said, but I wanted to step further, beyond that of the gods. And then he stepped forth and transformed into Ultra Ego. And then he turned into Ultra Instinct. Vegeta states, then we thought that this was the epitome of power. But within that time chamber, this took us hundreds of years to master this power. There was a power beyond this. After mastering these forms, we've learned to combine all of the power and pushing it further than beyond anything before. We've unlocked something called the Omni limiter. These limiters on our body limit the human, mortals, and gods about how powerful they can become. And we've learned to break the first barrier to even access this form. As Vegeta would begin powering up, a white aura would then surround his body. As Goku Black would have a sadistic smile, seeing his power level shoot to levels never thought before. This power would shake all the 12 universes, as Vegeta has now transformed into an Omni Super Saiyan, with the white hair and the red markings glowing like flames across his body. Trunks was in awe, but he wasn't too surprised, as he did see the form in a glimpse before while training Vegeta, as he did it to prove a point. Goku would be standing there smirking, as he knew that Vegeta was getting serious. Vegeta would then give him a worse beatdown than even the original Goku Black got in the original fight, as Vegeta would almost torture him a little bit to teach him and show him that no matter how powerful he gets, he can never match us. After delivering a powerful punch, Vegeta then charges up a final shine attack to end Goku Black. Goku Black would then begin laughing, as he stated that he always knew there was a power to become stronger than God, aka Zeno. As he would begin screaming, he then too would transform into an Omni Super Saiyan. This would shock both Goku and Vegeta, and Goku Black would state that I've mastered this body. Do you really think that I didn't know you had this power? And do you really think that I would let you defeat me? I'm a true god now. As this version of Goku Black, Vegeta and Goku both have 2 limiters. Goku Black has 1. He stated that it was easier to break the limiter because of how powerful and Son Goku was the closest. And not to mention, being a true god automatically took the limiter off. If he ever did a fusion, or if he ever was able to break another limiter, he would be as powerful as Zeno himself. He would be omnipotent. Vegeta would then scoff and say, that doesn't matter anyway, as I can still defeat you. The two would begin their battle, as it would be seemingly evenly matched, but Goku Black was holding back. As he would then power up to full strength, he would overpower Vegeta nearly instantly. As Vegeta was on the losing end, Goku would then transform as well, and him and Vegeta would continue their fight, fighting against Goku Black. As now the fight would then continue on, both of them teaming up gave them a better chance, as it was an intense fight. But the issue is that Goku Black kept on healing. This version of the Omni form has healing properties. Mixing in with his true divine power makes it easier for him to heal himself than even Goku and Vegeta can, as it uses up stamina. But he's so powerful that he can use up more stamina without having to be worried about being surpassed. And he was only growing stronger. Goku and Vegeta were on losing terms, as they don't know what to do. As Goku Black was far too powerful, he's only growing stronger, as his limiter was about to break. As now, Goku has one idea. He states, maybe I can do a spirit bomb, I can charge it up a lot faster now. But Vegeta states that even if you got all the energy from the 12 universes, highly doubt anybody would. How would that even work? As then Goku states, wait a minute, we can just do fusion. And Vegeta states, true, but we never practice it and it's been so long. We're gonna mess up. Trunks would then tell them that he'll buy them some time, as he would then grab his sword and charge at Goku Black, who began toying with Trunks, messing with him. As Vegeta and Goku would then try to do the fusion dance, but they would mess up, as now they appeared as a fat, white Omni Gogeta. And they would then defuse, as over an hour would pass, similar to Broly vs Frieza, as Trunks was still holding out, kind of being fun for Goku Black. As Goku and Vegeta had one more shot, as Trunks was then picked up as he was in base form, and he was about to be killed. Goku and Vegeta doesn't know what's going to happen if they fuse, but whatever happens, they must stop Goku Black. As then, they would do the fusion dance perfectly, as now, a new warrior was born. A new being, another Zeno, of being of true omnipotent power, was born. Zeno can feel it, as even Zeno would then teleport instantly with his guards and the Grand Priest, and watch what's going on, as he was not happy that there's another being that has omnipotent power. How is this possible? The Grand Priest was shocked himself, as he doesn't know really what to do. How can these mortals be this powerful? What has been going on? As Goku Black would then charge in, Gogeta would smirk and easily slap him away, as he would then begin to give Goku Black the beatdown of a lifetime. But Goku Black was not finished, as he continued to grow more powerful, but it was nothing against Gogeta. Gogeta would almost toy with him a little bit, tossing Goku Black around like he was nothing. Then he had to end this quickly, as he would then charge up a Stardust Breaker, throwing it right at Goku Black, and it would hit him, causing a massive explosion, destroying multiple universes. Thus, Goku Black was killed, and Zeno was not happy, as Zeno would then appear right in front of Gogeta, and Gogeta would then explain himself, and saying that he can fix this, as he can try, as him and Zeno would then quickly smile and say, "Oh, so we're friends, but that was really cool." The Grand Priest was the most angry, as now during this fight though, they would then, of course, him and Zeno would then work together and repair the universes, as Trunks would then thank Goku and Vegeta, who are now defused. Goku had the time of his life alongside Vegeta. Last time they had a fight like that was them fighting each other in Whis' staff and breaking the staff, which Vegeta agrees, as Trunks would then thank them for saving his timeline, and the fact that they'll try to find Namek or do something to fix this. As Goku states, well, he actually knows where Namek's at. Maybe he can go teleport and find it for him. As they would do just that, teleporting to Namek, being able to find the Namekians, of course, and using the Dragon Balls, as this is plot-induced, to wish everybody back that was killed. By, of course, Goku Black, fixing Trunks' timeline. Vegeta would then tell Trunks to continue training, to not stop training. And if there is the Hyperlock Time Chamber still there on the lookout, go there and continue training there. A Saiyan has no limits, as you can see. Trunks would then agree, as Zeno would tell them that they need to leave to their timeline, as he's only going to allow this one time. They would then leave, and then return back to the present timeline. Once back home, they were relieved that that was all over with, as now Goku, remember, he's still friends with the current time Zeno. Zeno would then meet up with Son Goku as just like before, and he would talk about Goku offering that tournament idea, which Goku agrees that'll be awesome. Zeno would then agree, and the Tournament of Power would be in motion. Very quickly though, the gods would then speak about the mortals who are surpassing the gods of themselves, but they don't know how powerful that they are. So the Tournament of Power, fast forwarding to the Tournament of Power, would turn out a little bit differently. The Tournament of Power would pass through a little bit more different. With the fact of Goku and Vegeta both being in there, they're all that they need for the whole team. But Goku and Vegeta would actually stand back, as they're like the final straw to kind of do anything. Gohan has actually continued his training. He's been training harder than ever, focusing more on less than studying and doing a job, more on training. As Gohan easily found a way, as he works for Bulma now, with the help of Vegeta. As Vegeta did this for Goku. It's like Gohan is always given a large amount of money for his family, but he keeps his training up. And Vegeta did this for Goku, as that's what brothers do. With this happening though, Vegeta would then stand back and smirk, watching everything. He compliments that the only true being that would probably even pose a little bit of a threat is that fellow right there. And they would then look at Jiren. Belmod and the other gods know about Goku and Vegeta's power, as he tells Jiren to go attack Son Goku, as he's the biggest threat. Jiren would then agree, and then begin walking towards Son Goku. Gohan would then cut right in front of Goku and tell him, "Father, let me fight this one time." Goku would actually allow it, and Jiren would state to move out of his way. And Gohan states, "If you want to fight my father, you need to fight me first." Jiren would then agree, as Gohan would then charge in base form, and he would hit Jiren, knocking him back. This would surprise Jiren, as Gohan even in base form is incredibly powerful. But he doesn't appear to be in any form. But Gohan was. He was in his mystic form. As we know, the mystic form doesn't really change your appearance. It just pushes your potential. Gohan at this point is around the same level as Jiren, with some training. So, this version of Gohan caught right up real quick, and he would start to fight back against Jiren, giving him a true fight. This version of Gohan is able to push back Jiren, And with his power level increasing as he's fighting, growing more powerful, he would then be pushed, as Jiren has never been pushed this hard before. With Jiren backed up into a corner, he would then turn into his limit-breaking power. With this power though, he would then overpower Gohan quickly. But with Gohan knowing that if he fails and everything else fails, then his wife, Pan, everybody will die. As their fight was so catastrophic that it destroyed most of the ring and knocked the majority of the fighters out, as only a few remain. Now cutting to Goku. Goku would actually run around and he would meet Caulifla and Kale. Caulifla and Kale would begin their fight with Goku, and Goku was easily handling them. They would then transform into Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2. It wouldn't do anything against Goku. Goku was easily overpowering them. Even when Kale learned to master her Berserker power, Goku, even in base form, wasn't even trying. This made Caulifla and them angry, as then they decided to fuse into Kefla. Once when they became Kefla and powering up, Goku would start to hold back, as he's still holding back in base form, but he still wants to see how well they do. As Kefla and Goku would then drag out a fight to have some fun, Vegeta was actually on his own fighting Kaba, but he would very quickly defeat him. But he pushed Kaba to see how hard he can go, making Kaba go into Super Saiyan 2. Vegeta would then help alongside Piccolo defeat these Super Namekians, and he would also defeat Aniraza by himself. Vegeta would then also see Hit and Toppo, as he would easily defeat Hit, and Toppo would transform into a God of Destruction, as Vegeta, with honor, would then show him God of Destruction power as well, as he would go into Ultra Ego and easily knock out Toppo and Dispo. As Vegeta doesn't really think this is a waste of time, as he's trying to draw some stuff out, but he wants to watch Gohan fight Jiren, so he'll slap everybody out of his way. Beerus was the most confident out of everybody, as he was making fun of all the other gods of destruction. As after the tournament of power ended, Gohan was able to overpower Jiren by unlocking his beast form, being pushed near the brink, and learning that if he loses, Pan and Rose will die. He would then snap, turning into Beast Gohan, and he would overpower Limit Breaker Jiren, knocking him out. After the rest of the Z Fighters would then knock the rest of the fighters out with the help of Goku and Vegeta either way, the fight was over. Or wasn't. All the gods of destruction would then stand up, and even the angels would stand up. The only ones who would not stand up is Beerus and Whis. As then Goku and Vegeta would then look around and be confused. As then the Grand Priest would then teleport all the Z Fighters other than Goku and Vegeta out of the way. As then all the gods of destruction would then go into their true God of Destruction forms, and the angels would then prepare to attack. As this was the second round for Zeno, to give Goku and Vegeta a true fight. As Zeno was bored, all the angels and gods of destruction would then attack Vegeta and Goku. Now Vegeta and Goku in base form is already around the same strength as the god of destruction. But the fact that all 11 and 11 angels are attacking at the same time, and the angels are millions of million times stronger, Goku and Vegeta would then transform both into Super Saiyan Blue, and they would begin their fight. As with both of them teaming up together, splitting off, fighting 6 and 6 of the other ones, it was a bit of a tough fight. As after their fight ended, both the angels and gods of destruction were defeated by Goku and Vegeta, who had a fun time, as that definitely pushed them a little bit, as they almost had to use their Omni forms. But then Zeno begins clapping, as now was the final round. And the final round was the Grand Priest himself, who would then float down and tell them to get up. The Grand Priest is worried about these mortals, that they have that much raw power that they can defeat all of his children and the God of Destructions with ease. The fight would then begin, as the Grand Priest would then fly in and deliver a double gut punch to both Goku and Vegeta at the same time, easily knocking them back. As they were shocked at this power, as they would knock them out of Super Saiyan Blue and launch them back through the destroyed ring. Vegeta and Goku, both their top Gs were ripped off from the attack, were amazed at how powerful he was. This guy might even be stronger than Goku Black. But they've gotten stronger since then. As then they would transform into their Omni form, both of them attacking the Grand Priest and pushing him back. but it was almost an even match. But with the Grand Priest's superior knowledge and more intellect, he would overpower Vegeta and Goku and outwit them in terms of skill. As then, they're on the losing end, the Grand Priest knows to knock one of them out and get them out of the way. He would then blind Son Goku by hitting him right in the face, blinding him. He would then attack Vegeta using all of his strength and delivering a powerful blow that would completely destroy Vegeta's chest, knocking him down as Vegeta was barely alive. Goku would then get up as the Grand Priest would then show off his raw power, as it's been so long since he's never fought at full strength before other than Zeno. Zeno was having the time of his life, having his new high-speed tablet so he can watch everything go down, like a Dragon Ball Super movie. Goku has one option, and Vegeta tells him to do it. Son Goku would then begin charging up, screaming, as he would then scream Kaioken, and the red aura would then surround his body. Goku would then push this power even further, going up to times 10, times 20, and then he would fly in, delivering a powerful blow to the Grand Priest, knocking him through the pillar, which would completely destroy it. As then the Grand Priest would then use his full angelic strength, showing off his angel wings, attacking back at Goku. With Goku on the losing end again, he has to finish it now. Goku would then nearly destroy his entire body and scream Kaioken times 100 and deliver a red and white flashing dragon fist. And he would actually punch through the Grand Priest's stomach, severely wounding him, and Son Goku would be the last one standing. His body would then shut down as he would nearly die, but Zeno would then raise his hands and heal everybody and fix all the issues. With Son Goku as the winner, he was offered the Super Dragon Balls to wish whatever he wanted. Son Goku would then wish all the universes to be brought back from the Tournament of Power, which Zeno smiled and agreed, stating the Old Dragon language. With that being said, peace was finally restored, as Goku would even tell Jiren that he wants to fight him again someday, and Jiren would tell him that next time they meet, he'll become more powerful than he even imagines. And the Grand Priest gives Goku and Vegeta their respect, as then they all go back home for peace. And that is it for this. What do you guys think of for watching? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about this remastered series. Make sure, if you guys want me to continue it, like the video. Like it. And make sure to like the video even more. And make sure to share it with your friends. And comment on the video, please. Thank y'all for the support. Make sure to subscribe as well. I appreciate everything. Let's hit 20,000 subscribers, and I'll talk to you all later.